Well, right now is the sweet spot in West Michigan when it comes to energy use. We don't really need the AC and we haven't had to turn on the heat yet, but that will quickly change as our days get shorter and colder. It is the perfect time to think about ways we can all be more efficient as we head into the winter months. As part of National Energy Awareness Month, Kent County Community Action will want to help. Gustavo Perez is director here to tell us how. Gustavo, thanks for being back here.
Thanks for having me. I really just want to let people know, remind people during National Energy Awareness Month is how important energy is to our daily lives and how efficient we need to be in using it to kind of keep costs down. For a lot of households in West Michigan, we're not sure if we need the AC or if we need the heater like you mentioned, but when we start to use a little bit of both, the costs start to go up. So we want to remind families that to be as energy efficient as possible and some ways to do that.
Okay, so let's talk about the ways people can do that, the ways people can learn more, and you have assistance for people who qualify.
Absolutely. So to be more energy efficient with your home right now, we want to make sure as the winter months start to come, you winterize, right? And you put some door sealers wherever you need to put them, close the damper in the fireplace so cold air doesn't come in. But also, we do have energy assistance for those utility bills that do go up. We do have assistance with our program. They can visit our website. They can give us a call to get an appointment. Also, we have a weatherization program, which ties into our Weatherization Day on October 30th. And that's a program that helps insulate homes to make sure they're more energy efficient. And on average, we can save a household 30% on their energy costs once we've weatherized it.
That's a lot of money.
Yes.
And so you are also looking for contractors to partner with to help you go through this program. Let's talk about that.
Yes, so we've been pushing for contractors to dive in with us in this program to support their community. We have a lot of homes, aging homes in West Michigan. A lot of them don't have updated insulated parts of their home, and so we want to make sure that we have contractors that can work with us. Last time we opened up applications, we have over 300 households apply, and we're anticipating just as many in this coming year. So we want to make sure that we have contractors that can help us insulate as many homes as possible.
Okay, and what's the commitment there then?
Well, there's for contractors, there's a little bit of training involved, but if they're familiar with general contracting and insulating homes already, it's a help for us. And we do work with some contractors we have for the last 10 years, but the demand is so high right now. So really, we make it accessible as possible. They can give us a call. They can visit our website to find out more information. And I'm willing to have a cup of coffee with any contractor to let them know a little bit more about our program.
Perfect. All right. And so if someone wants to learn more about what they can do to be more energy efficient, do you guys have information for that too?
Yes, we're going to post some information on our website here soon as the month progresses, and there'll be some tips on there for folks to take measures in their home. Obviously, if they can't insulate their home before it gets cold, there'll be some tips that they can find on our website. But as I mentioned, winterizing your home and making sure that there's not any cold air coming in here. And when those sunny days in the winter do come, let the windows open, right? Let the sun come in and let the natural elements warm your home.
Wonderful. All right, Gustavo. So if people need help, if they want to have an energy evaluation, if they need some assistance to cut down on their energy bills, they can just head to your website as well. So
website or give us a call.
Or give you a call. All right, perfect. So Energy Awareness Month, the Kent County Community Action October 30th is National Weatherization Day, but you want to learn more about all of the things Access Kent is doing, or Community Action is doing, go to accesskent.com/departments/community action, but we'll also put a link on our website, fox17morningmix.com. We'll be right back.